Good afternoon, welcome to Jim Munley's World of Weather. Clicked on to long-range weather forecast discussion for January 20th to February 1st. January 20th to 24th, the pattern remains unchanged. We have a ridge here near the Aleutians. We have a trough here from Alaska extending off the west coast into northwest and western Canada. And we have a ridge with above normal heights, almost a zonal flow here in the east, near the above normal heights. Now, this is a GFS, and I'm having trouble with the models again, so I'm going to try to do the best I can with this. We're going to go to the 24th, and you can see the pattern remains the same. This is GFS, and then we look at the rest of the models. Here's the GFS ensembles, European deterministics, European ensembles. They're all showing basically the same thing. The flow in the west will have several Pacific systems that will bring periods of heavy precipitation to the central and northern west coast and into the Intermountain West. The system was strengthened as it tracks from the plains to the Great Lakes, spreading heavy precipitation in its path. The system will cause heavy rainfall and possible thunderstorms in the warm sector. Warmth is forecast to progress in the plains to the eastern states. Temperatures are forecast to be below normal across much of the southern portion of the west. Now the period for January 23rd to 27th. Here we are at the 25th. This is a GFS. Now this trough starts to push inland a little bit. Zone of flow almost. And then we go to we're going to try to just go over here to the first. We have a ridge here. This will be a main player. You see, starting to build inland. We have our trough, kind of like a broad cyclonic flow across much of the remainder of the nation. And we look at the other models. We'll look at the European. Now, the European ensemble has very strong positive height anomalies here. Zone of flow, trough. And this might be an indication of things to come. So for this period, I am forecasting below normal temperatures for the western states with anomalies of 4 degrees below normal, and we have above normal temperatures forecast for the remainder of the nation with anomalies of 6 degrees above normal for precipitation. Above normal precipitation here, and for most of the area east of the Mississippi River. And we have probability of occurrence for these areas are 35 to 55%. We have below normal precipitation for the southwest. Probability of occurrence is 35 to 55%. Now, January 28th to February 1st. We start seeing some kind of a change here. We have the trough that was here as kinds of builds inland, pushes inland into the west central states. So have a ridge here. Now these positive height anomalies kind of weaken and kind of move off. I don't know if you can see them. It starts pushing off to the north of the Aleutians. And then we go to the first. We have a ridge here that starts to build. I think this will be the pattern, and I think this is a change, and this would be the result of stratospheric warming event that's occurring or is about to occur during this time. So we're going to have changes here. It's going to allow the colder air to come back into the U.S. Now this is, like I said, the GFS, and then we look at the GFS, the European ensembles, zone of flow. think it would be a combination of somewhat of this configuration. Let's see if I have the right. Kind of like a weak trough here in the central part of the state. So for this forecast period, forecasted above normal temperatures west of the divide. Forecast anomalies to be about 4 degrees above normal, and we have near to above normal temperatures east of the Mississippi River with anomalies of they'll be near normal here west of the Mississippi River, and we have below normal temperatures here in between with anomalies of 2 to 4 degrees below normal. And for precipitation, calling for above normal precipitation right here along the coastal areas of Washington and Oregon. And the probability of occurrence here is 55%, or 35 to 55%, and we have above normal precipitation for the southeast and middle Atlantic and the northeast. Probability of occurrence is 35 to 55%, and we have below normal precipitation forecast for this region here. Probability of occurrence is 35 to 55%. So that's the long-range weather forecast discussion for January 20th to February 1st. Thanks for coming to Jim Munley's World of Weather, and have a good day.